Hi, I'm Mandy. Welcome to Mandy's budgeting journey. Today, we got a few things to discuss about budgeting and Happy Meal. So let's get into it. Let's set this over to the side for now. I did receive some Happy Meal, and it's from the Budgeting Sisters, and thank you to both April and Melissa. I really appreciate you guys sending me these items. So let's see what they sent me. Oh, oh, that is cute. It's a gingerbread house. Oh. This Merry Christmas in July. Thanks for your continued support, April and Melissa, the Budgeting Sisters. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for your support of my channel. But that is too cute. That is too cute. I'm going to set that right there for now. And it says Merry Christmas in July from your friends at the Budgeting Sisters Etsy shop. Budgeting Sisters shops.etsy.com. I'll have both their channel and Etsy shop down below. Girls, I'm so glad you sent me these because I don't know if you've seen them yet. I'm doing mini challenges to save up for Christmas. So as one of those finishes, these are going to be great to replace them with. So let's take a look. All the sweets. What is your favorite Christmas sweet that you have? It's a must. Every Christmas you have to have this treat. What is it? Is it a dessert that you fix on Christmas Day, or is it something that you go and purchase? Let it snow. Now I'm gonna let you two keep the snow this year. Merry Christmas. Oh, look at Rudolph and the elves. That's so cute. Oh, the little puppy dogs. I'll have to have that one. Oh my goodness, the kitty cats. That's so cute. And here's a combination of them. 5. So it looks like the highest you save is $5, which is awesome. And the other ones you select the amounts, or roll dice, or whatever you want it to be. Thank you again, April and Melissa. I love this, and I will definitely be using these. So let me set those. Let me put them where you can see them. Kind of see them, anyways. Because we're getting ready to bring this big boy over here. This thing. Let's do it like that. Okay. I brought my little notebook. I showed my members this, but I don't think I actually showed you guys. So what I've done is I created just a printer, a little notebook for notes, and made the dashboards on Canva. I put Follow Your Dreams envelope in the back just to give it more sturdiness. And I have some that's no page like this. And then I have a 110-pound cardstock that my printer does not, refuses. It strikes out when I tried this printer paper. So instead of just sitting there and just been waste, I just created me a little notebook, and I've been putting little things. I have to catch this up. The fermentations are from Donna Power Back to Creativity. She does one in each of her videos. I've been slacking. I need to go back and write up 6 days, 7 days off. A little notes like how much I need to finish certain challenges, anything budget related, like I might think of. I have this, so I have it sitting here in case I think of something. After the video I need to do, I have it. Okay. Got my ink pen. I'm using the Sharpie pens, and believe it or not, they're no bleed. And I marked on my planner apparently. Okay. In the last couple ones, well, every one of my budgets with me, I just sit down, fill out the paper, and discuss. Today, we're going to start from the beginning of my process to the end. So, just help inspire you and give you ideas how to start budgeting if you're at that point, or if you've been budgeting a while and you need some adjustments. Maybe this will help you find what adjustments you need to make. I'm not a financial advisor, but I want to share my journey with you, hence the name, Mandy's Budgeting Journey, with you to help guide you or help inspire you in the right direction you need to be in. This cover is a tool, TUL cover, and it's from the Office Depot. I found it on their website, and it's really sturdy, and what I love about it is it has pockets. And if you have a Happy Planner or disc bound system, it's hard to find something with pockets. So I found this a couple months ago. I don't know if they still have it on there, but you can look at it and see. I found it online, not in store. So the very first thing I do is I take my phone on Wednesdays. Okay, Wednesdays mornings when I can see my paycheck. So I take my phone and I go to the app, because our system, if I outside of work, I can check my paycheck through a particular app. So I go in, see how much my net pay, which is the pay that's coming to me. So that's the very first thing. I won't show you the app because cut that part out. So once I have my amount, I go in to my calendar. My calendar, in which it's the same thing on the back, but the calendar is where I mostly go to. If I need to know the amounts, I look back here. And I check the dates. We're working with this paycheck, the 12th. So even though I'm a month ahead, I still need to make sure that I'm paying all the bills from my first paycheck, from this paycheck to this paycheck. So that's what I determine what comes out of my bill count. All the bills for July was saved up for in August. Oh my goodness. June. The money that we save in July will go towards August. Oh, forgive me, y'all. It's been a long week. Not working on a lot of sleep last night. I'll go through all that at the end. Just in case you're just here for the budgeting, and if you don't want to hear the other stuff, you don't have to listen. So let me get my sheet out here. Now I've decided to go back just for purposes of filming, back to using my printable that I purchased a couple years back when I first started budgeting from the Budgeting Bomb. The Budgeting Mom. I'm telling you, I need to go back to bed. Maybe I should wait to record this. Maybe. Oh, but just because if you go back and watch previous videos while I do my budgets, you can see that the lines look crooked and they're like up and down. And this is printed from the same printer, so I don't know if it's where I created it on Google Docs and printed it off, if that has something to do with it, or it's just where it's printed on regular printer paper and so cardstock. I don't know, but we're going to be using this. By the way, if you're just for now. Okay, so we're working for the paycheck of July. When I say 17th or 12th, see, you guys gotta bear with me. Just bear with me. 12th. I'll write my income in just a minute, but right now I need to focus in the bill section. I need to write down the bills. So let's scoot this down a little bit to where you guys who can see it, and I can write. Alright, you can see the important part. You won't be able to see all the stickers, but okay. From the 12th, we don't have anything from the 13th, nothing for the 14th. 15th, I already covered the electric bill. So on the 16th, I have YouTube membership. And it's $1.99. But what I like to do is round up. That way the difference of the change will be saved to my bill account. It's a cushion. It just helps build it up. Okay. Mattress, I already paid it. Okay. Rumkey, that's our trash. I already paid it. YouTube Premium is being canceled. So I won't worry about that. Mobile's already been paid. TubeBuddy, it's the next one. And that's due on the 22nd. And that's going to be $8. It's $7.50 or something like that. But the 50 cents difference goes towards my cushion. On the 24th, it's our Amazon Prime. And it's $8. And then Apple, that is $11. It's coming out on the 25th. Hubby's bill, and this one's already been paid. And then HP is it's $13.99, so we're going to put $14. That's on the 26th. Even though I get paid on 26, I still like to include it in the paycheck before, because there's been times when there's a payroll, not very often. It's just, and maybe since I've been working with the company, I've been working with her about 6 years now. It may have happened like three or four times where there was a mix-up with payroll, or they're switching systems and the payroll gets mixed up or is delayed a little bit. Back, I think it was last year, No, it was 2 years ago because I hadn't been budgeting long. They had an issue with payroll where it didn't send everybody's check to everybody. And if it hadn't been for the doing this process, I would have been stuck there with no money. Because when I live paycheck to paycheck, lots of times that late last week until payday, we were scrapping for change. So I like to make sure all the bills, even though it's a subscription, if I had to, I would cancel it, is covered by the previous paycheck. If you're able to do it. I understand that there's sometimes that things happen and you're not able to, something pops up and you're not able to, and you have to push it towards that next paycheck. You gotta do what you gotta do, but that's just my preference. Okay. So let's add, we're finished with this part. So let me go ahead and add this back into my binder. I keep 3 months in here at a time. Month I'm working on, and sometimes I keep the previous month in here. I don't have it in here now, but and the next month, because right now where it's the middle of the month, I sit down and I actually will go ahead and decorate my next month's calendar, because that way when I'll be, if there's anything that pops up that I need to remember, I can go ahead and put it in my calendar. August is going to be another big month for us. Well, with Olive moving into the dorm. I got a birthday, so, and there's some other things going on too. So, but when that time comes, we'll talk about it. All right, so we got our bills section filled out. What I need to take out of my bill count that we saved up for in August. So let's go ahead and for month ahead, I just put MA. That's what I call it. And make sure you can see it. Let's just add this up. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so it's just $43. Last paycheck, I was bill heavy. So we just need $43. And I did go ahead and pay some other bills too with the other paycheck that I didn't include in the budget with me, because I was waiting for the bill to be produced. Makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Then we have income. We need to know how much I'm working with. For this paycheck, I'm working with $1,091.08. Okay. So 43. Hang on. Let me scooch you in just a tad. We'll put that right there. 43 plus 1,091. Oh, I didn't do it right. 43 plus $1,091.08. So we're working in total $1,134.08. So that's what we got to put in all these categories. Okay, so we already know our bill amount. So let's subtract 43 from this, which should give us this part. But let's just make sure. Yeah. Okay. So 1,000. $91.08. And bring this down here. 8 cents. Alright, let me. Alright. Envelopes, that's our expenses. I don't actually pull cash out for this part. I have a separate account. That's our spending account that I put this money into. Our bill account is on a different bill money goes into a separate account. It just makes me feel a little bit better doing it this way, because before I had everything on one account, and this is before I was tracking. Got where it was just swap, and then you're like, oh shoot, the money for this bill hasn't came out. This money didn't come out for this bill yet, and you're sitting there with way less than what I planned. So when I started my journey, I split the accounts. It just helps me. Now, others actually pulls this money out, and that helps them. If that works for you, great. If it helps you, awesome. I did at first start pulling the cash out before I had the second account, pulling it out and doing it that way. But my husband, he used to get so mad at me. He's the type of person that if he wants to go somewhere, he wants to go. He doesn't want to ask for no money. And before he left every morning, I said, what are you going to do today? And he'll tell me. I said, well, here's your limit. And he would just look at me like, what do you mean my limit? Because once he was out, I didn't have no way to get him any money. So that lasted about 2 months, and then we put everything on account, but we separated it. So until a situation happened where it's before I had a savings account. I put some money in. I don't keep all my money there, but some. He got stranded. And had a flat tire, and we didn't have roadside assistance at this time either, and he was in the area that he had a real good service, and we only had one vehicle at the time, and he needed to buy a new tire. We got it worked out, but you learn as you go, I guess I should say. And so for food, my food budget is different this time because I raised it up. It's $300. Okay, $200 of it I give to Mom. We alternate. One week I pay for groceries, next week she pays, and I give her $200, and that's 4 groceries for a week for 7 people. Nowadays it doesn't go very far, but that's what we're working with. I may have to start bucking it up more if everything keeps going up. We'll have to see. Gas. We do have to travel the next 2 weeks, so we're going to put in $100. So once I give Mom her amount in my spending account, if I can speak, I'm just going to have $200 in there. Last week I didn't budget any extra for food because hubby got his first check, and it comes to his account comes on a prepaid card. That way he can come early, and then he sends me what he wants that goes towards savings or whatever. He got his first check where he just started his job. He's been there about 2 months now, and he's got his, in June he got his first paycheck. Well, I love him to death, but he likes, now if you like to use his service, that, it's your, he likes to, if you like to use his service, that's great if you like to. But he's used to me keeping track of things. But where he has a different card, I don't have access to that, so I can't track it for him. Because I can see when we're getting low and I can put money in if I need to. Well, he started using Apple Pay. And Apple Pay, depending on your bank, sometimes it takes it out that day, sometimes it takes it out the next day. He made several big purchases, and he wasn't tracking it. He ended up going into the negative in his account, and he said, how did I do that? I said, you've been using the Apple Pay a lot this week? He just don't want to pull it out. He don't want to take the time, take his wallet out, swap the card. Yeah. I said, sometimes with banks, that Apple Pay doesn't show up till the next day. So if you have a big spend a day and you're not keeping track of it, it may say you have the money, but in reality you don't. Oh, well, he said, you don't have to send me some money then. I said, why? He said, well, I overspent. I was like, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I'm trying to be as real as possible with you guys, so it frustrates me so bad. I mean, I'm sitting here working through the process, working and making sure everything is taken care of, and then you have a spouse that isn't. I said, well, okay, I'll send you enough money and give you a little extra spending money in there, because he still had to travel back and forth to work. I said, now he uses my spending account too. Don't get me wrong, it's not my card and his card. We share the money, but he is responsible for checking on that account. I can't check it. I don't have access to it. I said, we're starting to slip back into old habits. I said, I love you, and I'll take care of it this time. So our emergency fund is supposed to have $500 in there in the savings account. It's got $325, I think, in there now. He is supposed to send me some money. I'm going to put it back in there as soon as I get it. I said, but you gotta keep better track of it, because even though we save this money up for circumstances beyond our control, we can't keep dipping into it, because it's going to get to the point where I keep dipping into it and something really big comes along and we're not going to have the money, because he just couldn't track it. So every day since he gets paid something I do, I sit down with him and I said, you tracking? Yes. So that's the reason why I gave myself a little extra $100 this time, just in case we need it. Oh, it was his first paycheck in a very long time, and I guess he wanted to celebrate getting the money, because I take care of all the bills and stuff. What he makes, he gives me some, but what he has left is his spending money to do them for 2 weeks. That's what we decided to do. And oh, it's just been a roller coaster the last couple of weeks because of that. But I'm thankful that I had the money to spare, because I don't know how many transactions it was that caused him to go in a negative, but if it's multiple, you get, with that bank he has, I think it's $35 per transaction. So, and if you don't put money in there today, that it goes into negative, you're going to be charged. So, oh goodness, sorry. Oh, real life here. Okay, back to this. I hope you're still here. So 400. So let's just track 400 from $1,091.08. So we have $691.08. Okay. $691.08. This is going to be my bill section that we're saving up for August bills. So for, what's the first one? Subscriptions. We're adding 36. For insurance, we're adding 100. Utilities, okay. Oh well, we know what that is. I don't know what it is about writing utilities down. I guess it's too many T's and L's in the same word, and it just messes me up. Now, typing it out, I'm good, but writing it, no. I guess it just don't look right. So $139 for utilities. Card is $128. What I do is I take the amount and however many paychecks we're going to have that month, and I divide it by, so if we get paid 3 times, that amount is divided 3 times. Divided by 3 to give me the amount to add. Hubby's bill is 50. We're adding 50. And debt, that's for a mattress and Lowe's card. This is for the minimum payment. It's 50. Okay. So here we go. For this one, 36. If I do that. It looks better. Okay. 100. 139. 128. And then 100. So that equals out to $503. So let's subtract these two. So $691.08 minus, that leaves us with $188.08. Okay. Bring it down. Oh, I'm all over the place today. No extra debt payments this week. Okay, and savings, challenges. Gonna be $188. And cushion, it's gonna be the 9 cents. Right, that's it. 8 cents. There we go. Oh, 8. So 138.08. And I think that was the trash guy. And difference is 0. So just to make sure I've added everything up. Now this amount is higher than normal. It is. But I'm taking that and I'm dividing it into 3 or 4 videos, maybe 5 videos, depending on how it goes. I have a family member, not close. Well, I have a family member, not intermittent, that was put in hospice care, and that's one reason I'm kind of tired, is because this person took for the worst yesterday. They're doing a little bit better, but it's just a waiting game, unfortunately, now, until nature takes its course. So I'm trying to get as many videos I can recorded at one time, just in case something happens. Well, it's going to happen, but when it does, I at least have content for you guys to watch. Members on our lives, if something happens where I can't do the lives, I'll let you guys know. Okay, I'll let you know ahead of time on those. We have weekly lives on our my membership with my members, and we're doing mini savings challenges over there together. So that's the reason why this is a little bit higher than normal, is because I want to make sure my content is there, just so that when it does happen, I have a few days there before I have to make a video. So I ended up, my parents went to this family member's family, and so I had to sleep in the main living room with their dog Coco. He has his little pillow. When they're not there, somebody sleeps on, so I had to sleep on the recliner with the dog. That's not so it took me a little while to get sleep, so that's what happened. Okay. Oh, this video was a mess. It's a mess. But I shouldn't say but, because this is life. This is life. Okay, give me just a moment to get this set up, and we will stuff our month ahead binder. So bear with me just a moment. Oh, wait a minute, before I do that, let me just calculate this to make sure we have this amount before I go any further. See, I'm out of sorts today. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So we got the money. What I do is when I first started doing this back in June, I did take the cash out and then put it in here. But I decided to just go ahead and transfer the money over to my bill account and use placeholder money in here. That way I still can track to see how much of that money goes towards the next month's bills. And it saves me of running back and forth to the bank weekly. Okay. So let's get started. So for insurance, before we get to insurance, let's count to see and make sure I have $503. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400. There's 400, 20, 40, 60, so 460, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500, 501, 502, and 503. So yes, we have the right amount in there. They're ready to go into the envelopes. Some envelopes still has money in them, and that is because either the bill hasn't generated yet or it's an automatic subscription that hasn't been taken out yet. And as it comes out, what I do is I sit down and actually with this binder and take out the money. So for insurance, there's nothing in there. Today, which I'm filming this on the 12th, you'll see this on Monday. We're depositing how much into insurance? 100 plus 100. Okay, 100 going in. Okay, oh, wrong one. Utilities is getting 139. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Utilities is one that still has money inside of it because the bill hasn't came out yet. Today is 7/12 deposit plus 139. So I should have $464 when I count this up. Let me make sure. There we go. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Yes, we have the right amount now. Okay. Always good to double check and recheck. Can you see what I'm talking about? See those lines? This is this. And this is on cardstock. If I turn it this way, it's not so bad. But if I have it down here, I don't know. I don't know if it's the forms I'm using or what, but I tried focusing this better, but I don't know. Okay, so 36 is going into subscriptions. This is another one that still has money inside of it from last month. So 7/12 deposit. I'll say 36. So 73 plus 36. 109 is what we should have here. Make sure. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 109? 109. Move it over there. Okay. So 109. And as a subscription comes out, I put the name of the subscription, the amount, and deduct it. So I can check to see if I need to deduct any more. Which I should be able to. Because I think something else came out this morning. I hadn't sat down and worked on it yet. Car payment has nothing in it. But we're adding 128. So 100, 20, 25, 26, or 7, 28. So 7, 12 deposit plus 128. I think it's the lines where they're so thick. Maybe that's what, I don't know. But ain't nothing to stress over. It is what it is. Hubby's bill. 7, 12 depositing. We're going to add 50. So 50 going in. And debt payment is 50. Our last 50. Alright, that's got this took care of. Yay. Ooh, step towards the right direction. Step in the right direction. Okay. There's that. We went through this with everything. Thank you again to Melissa and April for your Happy Mail. I love it. And if you enjoyed today's video or like to see more videos like mine, check out the ones that is popping up right over here. And otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Remember, every dime counts. Have a great week, folks. Bye.